On this feast of the guardian angels of God, messengers of love, who were assigned to each one of us to guard us, to shepherd us, to protect us, to nourish, to nurture, to support us. And we take heart from reading these beautiful words from Scripture, from Ezekiel chapter 23, verses 20 to 21, for those who are into quotations. Behold, I send my angel before you to guard you on the way and to bring you to the place which I have prepared. Give heed to him and hearken to his voice. Those words only come alive when we trust in our heart that we are an anointed, beloved child of God, regardless of whether we're Muslim, Hindu, atheist, agnostic, Buddhist, or Christian. Each one of us is a unique creation of God, and that we are loved by a Father, Mother God, who has called you and me to become ambassadors of peace, to become earth angels. Yes, we are in training, but a prize awaits us, a prize of great magnitude and beauty. But how fickle are we? We forget, don't we? I know we forget, because the times I send out an email, a generic email, to our brothers and sisters of the Teo community around the world to remind them of who our presenters are on live stream for the coming week. And sometimes I even send it on the morning of the evening's presentation, and then I'll get a reply, "Oh, I forgot." I guess it's because we're busy people. We're on a mission. Some making lots of money, some doing good for others, and some unable to leave their home because of elderly dependent relatives. But you and I were given a precious gift, free will. Our God is not a dictator. Our God is a loving God. So where does that fit with us today? Does it resonate with our heart? Well, today we're on the 6th day of a novena of prayer of thanksgiving to God for a 12th century mystic called Francis of Assisi, who is our holy patron, and who 8 years ago asked my heart to take a sidestep from my Catholic faith, not to abandon it, no, but to just go on a short journey, a journey into the unknown, but to walk a solitary path, trusting not in what I think or thought best for me, but by surrendering my heart to a loving God and listening to my heart and following the dictates of that heart. And the vision was to embrace all faiths. And not only embrace all faiths, but to welcome brothers and sisters of different faiths to embrace the monastic life from their own home, or to come and live in a real community, the Franclara Abbey of Peace and Compassion. A lay monastic community where men and women who 3 times a day at sunrise, noon and sunset will down tools, come together and dance the Canticle of the Creatures through chant and prayer, light-hearted prayer, and laughter. There must be laughter in our ministry. And we as Franciscans, we are known as brothers and sisters of joy, for we don't buy into the dogma or the fear or the mindsets of negativity. We bring joy, and we share that joy, whether people like us, loathe us, hate us, despise us. But just as I finished morning prayer there a few minutes ago on our virtual TV channel, Franciscan Soulmates for Peace, I was about to get up and have breakfast and then take our 3 little dogs out into the woodland. And I got an impromptu in my heart, come back, sit in front of the webcam and let me talk through you. So today, God has assigned an angel to you, not to tell you your fortune, not to give you the numbers for the lottery, but to speak to your heart and to lead you home to your eternal truth. And I know from the emails and phone calls and visits to our little monastery, many people have lost that connection. They've lost their spiritual Wi-Fi. Somehow they've disconnected through fear, through exhaustion. And my role isn't to dictate, it's to listen and guide them back to the way of peace. And my heart is singing to me now that we have to become links for peace and form a chain of love around this amazing world. I call it the Cathedral of God. It's a cathedral of light. It doesn't have walls, wherein every child of God, regardless of their color, their belief, their disability, or their gender orientation, they are all loved and they're all welcome to come and form a chain of love, a chain of trust, not in what we think we know best for us, but in what our Father, Mother, God is trying to tell us, to surrender our heart to love. But that word surrender sends shivers up the spines of many, for they see it as giving away control. It's not. It's actually taking back your power. For the moment you surrender your heart to God, you are given a precious gift. You're empowered to take back your power from those who hurt you, from those who control you, from those who've deceived you, wronged you, persecuted you. And instead of hating them, we bless them, we move on. So on this day, as we lead up to the wonderful feast of Francis of Assisi, who many people love from different faiths, for they've seen him as a man of peace, like Gandhi, like Sri Chinmoy, Osho, Rumi, Martin Luther King, a man of peace. Well, let us today replicate that peace first in ourselves, by forgiving ourselves. Forgiving ourselves the denied opportunities to live a peace-filled, loving, happy life, instead of living in crises or looping, as we say in counseling. Come back to your heart. Listen to the voice of the beloved. And use your gift of free will and call on your guardian angel, the messenger of love. But are you willing to listen to that messenger of love? For that messenger walks with you whether you like it or not, whether you're aware of it or not. So let us celebrate today the gift of an angelic presence in your life. And let there be no more fear. And if something is ailing you or troubling you, there is hope. But how? Name it, bless it, and release it to God in a spirit of mindful gratitude. Then take a step back and trust. But the world we live in doesn't let us trust. It's a world of give me, give me, give me. I want, I will take, I will destroy. But the moment we engage with those negative values, we lose something very special. We lose God's gift of inner peace. It's not too late to reclaim it. So let's do it now. Let's take a deep breath. Let us breathe in the very breath of love. And in that out-breath, let us release all that weighs heavy upon us. Let us sense the peace of God all around us. In this cathedral of light, the landscape. And you can hear the singing from the choristers of God, the birds and the animals that are here. And as you sit here with us in the monastery garden, nature is unfolding before you. She is releasing to you gifts of great abundance and beauty. She's knocking on the door of your heart to open those doors and to allow the light of selfless love penetrate your mind, your body and spirit. Be still and relax in this amazing cathedral of God, a cathedral of light. And before you comes a being of love, your guardian angel, smiling, beaming, radiating love, and comes with a gift to you today, the gift of friendship, and offers you their hand. And they invite you to take their hand. And if not, they will come to you again when the time is right. And for those who've taken the hand of their guardian angel, they take you on a beautiful journey. And yes, that journey has its ups and downs. It has nooks and crannies, trials and tribulations. But one thing is guaranteed: you're not alone. Your guardian angel is with you, not in a Hollywood sense, but in a real sense. For you have an inner knowing in your being as a child of love that you are not alone. So stay with that inner knowing and celebrate today your life as a child of love, a child of God, a child who's called to peace. Become an ambassador of peace by first loving and forgiving yourself. And then you're in a position to love and to forgive another, and let it spiral. Let it spiral. So join me in forming a chain of love around this beautiful world. And we can begin, the two of us, two links in this beautiful chain of love. And we will go and tell our friends, and that will be more chains, and they will share that with their friends on social media. And before we know it, we have formed a chain of love where peace will prevail and hardened hearts will melt in the presence of their God. Go in the peace of all that is sacred to you. Namaste, Shalom, Inshallah, Paxat Bonum Om Shanti, Solo Di Carita, Salam Alaikum, and may the peace from your guardian angel reawaken in you a desire to surrender to love, empowering you to take back your power and fly in the cathedral of God. Till the next time, God bless you, and remember, you are